What is happening, fishers? Dean here from Untraceable Fishing. Here tonight with Shaun from iFish and Assassin. And we have something super exciting and new to show you. So Shaun, I see we have a new range of Amias. I think everyone's familiar with the Amia range and might have fished with the Amia rod in the past, but we have something called the Amia Ultra. And I see it comes in different colors. I've no clue what's happening behind me, guys, but thankfully I've got Shaun to assist me. So Shaun, tell us about these new Amias and what makes them special.
So the most important thing to note here, guys, Amia is a legend of a range. This is its 4th iteration. It may have the name Amia, but this is a completely new range, completely new development for us. It's called an Amia Ultra. The only thing that is in common with the previous Amias is the name. For the 4 letters in the name. Like I said, completely new generation. You guys know we did the Affinity range, launched a year ago. Unbelievable range of spinning rods. This is developed off the back of that in terms of taper and feel and how flippin' light they are. They're really special. Now, the Amia name, to do it justice, we had to do the proper range. We had to do the color coding. We've always color coded our Amias. Heavies are blue, extra heavies are silver, Cobb Specials, legend, red, and then a brand new special edition, which we'll get to at the end here, which is real exciting. Something that's going to elevate the, what's the right word? Elevate the capability of this range to a whole new level. Okay, so to briefly go over basically your specs in that, we'll get to the cast weights now. You've got Fuji K series guides, Fuji winch with the LD winder, as always, with the color-coded carbon, aluminium sleeve to make sure you can get those bigger reel seats on there, whether you're fishing with one of the pen spinning reels or whether you've got a big, like a 14,000 from Shimano. It's going to fit really nicely. Laser cut dimpled grip.
Textured grip, I love that.
Yeah, I mean, the spiral is really nice, but this dimple is
super
incredible.
Comfortable,
really comfy and grippy. So yeah, the just basically cover a few of the selling points there. But the range itself in terms of models, we've got the heavy, which is just available in the 11 foot, okay, 1 to 2 ounce. Then we've got our extra heavies, 8 foot, 9 foot, 11, and now 12 foot. We never had a 12 foot Amia before.
Correct.
Those are your 1 to 3 ounce, very popular. And then absolute classic in the previous range was the Cobb Special. Yeah. Those are up to a 4 ounce rating, the same as here. So these are 2 to 4 ounce models, an 11 foot and a 12 foot now. Really, really versatile and give you a little bit more capacity for throwing bigger lures. Or if you're going to do a bit of bait fishing as well, like you've mentioned, these spinning rods are often used for that. Great option. So you've got your heavy, your extra heavy, your Cobb Special, and then the brand new special addition to the range is the Tarpon Special. Now, the Tarpon Special is designated triple XH. Yeah. It's a 2 to 5 ounce.
The big boys.
This is the real big hitter. Here we have a 10 and 11 foot. So a lot of the times when the guys get into the heavier stuff, whether they're fishing off ledges, off points, or if they're somewhere like Gabon, where distance is not the most critical thing, having a rod that's slightly shorter for pulling power, whether it be tarpon, cubera, yellowtail.
And to work those bigger lures as well.
Correct. To throw them and to work them, the 10 foot's amazing. So it's only 10 foot in the range. It's a triple XH. Now previously in the Amia Zero range, the Cobb Special double XH was a 2 to 5 ounce.
That's correct.
So imagine a rod with that sort of capability, because that rod is a legendary state as far as I'm concerned. The fish that's pulled out of the ocean is ridiculous. Imagine a rod that has the same capacity for pulling fish, but weighs vastly less. Incredibly less. Insanely light and insanely strong. Like I mentioned earlier, the taper in terms of design is more based on the Affinity type of taper, which has got quite a fast taper, a lot of backbone, a lot of bottom end. What you'll find here compared to the Affinity is it's a bit more parabolic. The Affinity's got a particularly sensitive tip, which is great for shiver sticks, bucktails, that sort of stuff. This is a bit more of action like the older Amia, where it's more parabolic, a bit more forgiving. It's going to be great for paddle tails, plugs, and everything else, but especially for pulling fish, which is the most important thing. So this new Amia Ultra range is definitely a game changer. And it really deserves the name Amia, deserves the name Ultra, and most importantly, it's filling a massive gap we have in our range. We currently, these are here now, we had the Affinity up there, premium level rod, premium price point, and then the next step down was the Cobb Master and the Rapid Spin, which is roughly half the price, and there was nothing in between. So for the guys that want something with a few more options in the range, they want something that's more of the Affinity style and taper, and give them a bit more capacity for, especially on the heavier side, this range fits in snugly price-wise and spec-wise right in the middle between those ranges.
That's fantastic.
So it's a really nice addition to the range.
Okay, thank you, Shaun. So guys, check out the new Amia Ultra. When this video is shared, these rods will be available. Fantastic new range. These new Tarpon Specials, I've got my eye. Shaun and I had a little put together the rod, a little pull of the rod earlier. Guys, listen, when Shaun said pull as hard as I can, I pulled as hard as I can. This thing has got backbone for it's got backbone for days.
If the yellowtail doesn't come out, you're gonna go.
It feels like it's got the same like power as like a 14 or 15 foot rod. It feels like if you're pulling a surf rod. This thing is absolutely unbelievable, but fraction of the weight of most of your 11, 12 foot rods out there. So check out the new Amia Ultra range, guys. Should be available on Bamuria's website. So anyway, thanks for joining us once again. Dean from Untraceable Fishing, Shaun from iFish and Assassin. Cheers.
Thanks, guys. Cheers.